I burnt the ever-loving S-word out of a pizza earlier and ate it. And now I'm playing Isaac. Ask me anything. Welcome to my Reddit AMA thread or whatever. That's a terrible, just absolutely horrendous intro. What's wrong? Where's my touch gone? Anyway, no, that is true. I did like burn a pizza a little bit. It's not too bad, to be fair. It turned out fine. It was a bit dark. I had to scrape some of the burnt cheese off, and I had to cut a bit of the crust away because it was a bit inedible. Probably not inedible, but probably also not particularly healthy to eat. I love seeing this compound fracture. And then I ate it. The rest of the pizza was fine. It tasted fine. It was fine to eat. It's just that parts of it were perhaps a little crispy and probably cancer-inducing. Eating that pizza probably lowered my lifespan by a few years. Probably shortened my lifespan a little bit. Eating that pizza was probably equivalent to smoking like a pack of cigarettes or something like that. I would not be surprised. The things you put up with in life to have the simple pleasures of enjoying a dough circle with tomato sauce, salami, and cheese on it. Yeah, that's how things go, I guess. That's how things go. Yeah, in case you're curious, it was just a normal salami pizza. Nothing special, not even pepperoni. Nothing like it at all. You know what was like a crazy revelation for me, if we're talking about pizza already? A revelation I only came to realize a few years ago. When you order a pepperoni pizza in an English-speaking country, like the US or anywhere, you get pepperoni sausage on pizza. You get spicy pepperoni sausage. Well, it's spicy. It's not particularly spicy, but you know what I mean. If you order a pepperoni pizza in Germany, you get a normal plain cheese pizza where the only topping is chili peppers that happen to be called pepperonis. In German, we refer to pepperoni, when we refer to pepperoni, we mean the specific chili pepper that is used in flavoring pepperoni sausage. If you want a pepperoni sausage pizza, you gotta order a pepperoni sausage pizza. It is a distinct thing, which is wild. Why did they just omit the fact that it's a sausage in the English-speaking pizza? I guess nobody is insane enough to order a pizza with just chili peppers on it. But I guess people are insane enough for that here. We did have fish stick pizza for a while. That was a thing for a bit. I never got to try it, but apparently, supposedly, it was actually pretty decent. According to my dad, anyway, because he tried it. But my dad also likes pineapple pizza, so I don't know how much I can take his word for stuff. I've tried it, it's just not for me. I don't have a strong opinion on pineapple pizza like some people do. Some people have insane takes about it. They get really riled up when you tell them that it exists. I'm rather indifferent. I just don't like the taste. I don't like the idea of mixing sweet and savory foods together. Most of the time, it doesn't mesh very well for me, and pineapple on pizza is one of those examples. I'm not saying you can't make it work, it's just that you're gonna need a lot to convince me of it. Anyway, enough talking about pizza. If you're in any way hungry, I probably just made it worse, and I'm sorry. Because I feel like pizza is one of the most universally enjoyed foods on Earth that people like. At least in the West. Maybe not in other places, but in the West, I'm pretty sure pizza is one of the most universally enjoyed foods. Then again, I was a bit of a pizza snob for a while as a kid. It actually, my pizza history is actually kind of insane. Because as a kid, I used to enjoy spinach pizza for some reason. I enjoyed spinach as a topping on pizza. Which was crazy to think about because I didn't like spinach as a kid. But then at some point, I don't know what happened, but one day I just didn't like it anymore. I didn't like pizza at all anymore, for that matter. Maybe it was like a traumatizing kind of experience. I need that birthright. Holy shit. Like a traumatizing experience. Maybe I was invited to, I'm digging my head because I was like 5 years old when this happened. But maybe this was like an experience that I vaguely remember at like a friend's birthday party. Well, some kid in kindergarten who I literally have no clue who it is nowadays. I have no concept of who it even was. I haven't seen them in approximately 20 years. But anyway, invited to that birthday party, they had pizza, and maybe that pizza was bad, or I gorged myself on it too much and threw up that night or something, and ever since that day, I didn't want pizza until, well, about 15 years later, when I decided, wait a minute, this taste of pizza seems asinine. This stuff is actually kind of tasty. It's just very basic food, but it tastes good. The Italians had something figured out, I'm telling you. They knew what they were doing with putting a bunch of tomato sauce and cheese on a dough circle and other toppings as well, although I'm sure a lot of it has also been corrupted by the American type of pizza with the thicker crust or whatever. What's the? I'm just going off on this pizza talk. Why do people not like the crust on pizza? It's like the best part. It's just like the crust on bread. It's where all the taste comes from. I should get this for the luck up. It's where all the taste comes from. Like, maybe on a pizza it's not as much, but where do you grab the pizza if you cut off the crust? I hated having to eat that pizza earlier because I had to cut off the crust because it was burned to shit. But, but like, you know, I would hate to eat pizza without crust. You can't hold it anywhere. You can't hold it correctly. It sucks. I would hate that. Oh man, I love the Birthright for the money pickups here, by the way. This is huge news. Grab all this shit. That pentagram I will gladly grab. If this penny keeps paying out, I will gladly go into my devil deal as well. If it doesn't, then oh well. Alright, the penny has decided. I shall be going for Angel Deals today. Alright, so be it. I don't understand. I feel like people who crust off, people who cut the crust off their bread or pizza are children. I feel like you must be, must have the mental age of a child. Because how, like why? Why do you hate the crust? Do you hate having to chew on something? Do you hate having, like, a crispy food in your mouth? I don't understand. A pizza I can almost understand, depending on how burnt it may be. A piece of bread I cannot understand. If you're having like a slice of toast or something and you cut off the crust, I cannot possibly understand why you would do that. I don't get it. Are you a wizard? Okay, well I guess I'm gonna just sit in this room for a minute until that wears off. I'll see you then. Alright, we are so back. Time to fight Wormwood. That should be a pretty easy go. If I play this right, I can even throw a bomb in his mouth and don't even have to worry about his little second phase. Matter of fact, I should do it right now. He should die from this. Let's go. Tears up. Don't mind if I do, but I'll check this first. Oh! Oh, that's so good! What the hell? Especially as the keeper. I mean, I'm gonna have to have enough money every floor, but holy crap! The stairway is goated. I haven't had a good stairway run in a while, and I am the character where I will not have to worry about money, probably, so I'm all for it. I'm all for it, brother. Might as well grab this. Did you know there's gotta be a secret room right down here? It's the right place for it. What the fuck? That's illegal. It shouldn't be allowed. Okay, it's probably here. It's probably here. Fair enough. Oh, you get a stairway shop! Right, with the mirror sight. That's cool. I mean, it doesn't have an item in it, which sucks, but that's cool. Right, I remember. Leave me alone. Okay. Ooh, watch out. I have my mantle. Okay, all's good. All's fine. That ends fine. I might as well take that. It's better than the poop. We meet again, Wormwood. I am not allowed to currently use a bomb to blow you up. I am likely to get bombs from picking up money, to be fair, and I am very tempted to blow you up, but I think I'll be fine either way. I can fly, so it's not that big of a deal. Sit yourself down. I could really use a speed up. I got 80 friggin' cents, by the way. Holy crap, I'm loaded on money. I am rich. I am a walking bank right now. I don't want either of these items, though. Magneto doesn't really matter to me. And little baggy ain't... You know what? Actually, this can allow me to open spike chests. Ah, sure, why not? I got money for days. I just talked about how I'm a walking bank. So I might as well spend some of that cash and invest into the economy. Just hoarding all the wealth ain't gonna do anybody any favors here. You also gotta reinvest a little bit every once in a while. Oh, hell yeah, tears up. Huge. Alright, stairway shop. What do you got for me? Honestly, I don't think that's even worth my money. I think I just rather save my money. I don't think Vade Retro is worth it. Like, I don't have an active right now, and I still don't really want to take it because it's 15 cents. I don't think it's worth my money. A library? Well, it's gonna be paid, but at the very least, it'll be good, probably? Good thing I didn't get Vade Retro, because I probably would have swapped it out for something here. Oh god, I have to use a key as well for the Bible, at least. So I can then grab the rest of these books. Probably should only grab the ones that actually matter to me. Like, I don't really want to come back in here at any point, but I don't have the money to buy everything right now. But I want to get these out of the rotation, out of the item pools. So I'd rather just get something right now, but I'll keep rocking the Book of the Dead for the time being. I guess I'll come back if I get the money. Give me a bunch of bones. Yes! My beloved, my bony friends. That was scary. I don't even know what really happened, but I lived, bitch, and that's all that matters. Holy crap! Talk about taking a scary route. Yikers, okay. I love them. I love my bone boys. They're my friends, and I got more of them now. Hey. I am gonna start going to item rooms now. It is time. The time has come, and I will buy this mystery item. I am so glad I did. That's a great item. I will inevitably get luck ups with lucky pennies, I think. So I will amass a bunch of luck before the end of the run. These items are great. And I will probably take all three of them. Well, maybe I'll pass up the $3 bill for now. I am tempted, but I do also need to save a bit of cash for the stairway next floor, and maybe my deal this floor. So I gotta be a bit careful not to overdo it. God, the amount of bombs I'm getting out of the burn penny. Hilarious. Yeah, maybe I will actually just have enough cash now that I think about it. With how much money that room alone dropped, it's already kind of crazy. Let's fight the boss right now. It's clutch. Great time to use a magician card, I think. It has ever been a time to use a magician card, it is definitely now. I have the better, superior bonage here, brother. You have nothing on me. Didn't get a deal. That's actually totally fine. Give me more bones. Do I want to range up? My range is fine. Even, yeah, it's fine. I don't think I want to buy that. I'm gonna start running into a problem here very quickly, where I will have way too much shit on the screen and end up probably getting hit a bunch by stuff that I can't see because my own shots are covering it. I actually don't think I want $3 bill because I have tier splitters, and if I end up getting something explosive, I will rue the day I took $3 bill. Normally you would see me take the zany item and have fun with it, but for once I think it is the smart decision to not take $3 bill. As much as it pains me to not, because I love Zane. I'm a little bit of a zany guy myself. For the time being, let's check what's up here. It's useless! Doesn't do anything on me. It literally does nothing. Whatever, man. Let's get this guy to pay up. Maybe he pays up with something good. They've got like 1 or 2 items in their pool that might be useful to me. This could be a good pill. That's not a bad one, I guess. Item room. What you got? A syringe. It's my first one? Nah, I'd rather gamble. I shouldn't have gambled. Sissy Longlegs is good. Ish. But, like, come on. There would have been better outcomes there. Oh, wow! Speaking of better outcomes, we're gonna be splitting tiers like crazy, huh? I'm gonna get this as well for charges just because I can. Not to mention the tiers up I got out of it. My tier rate is going kind of nutty. I shouldn't have grabbed that money, by the way. That was a mistake. I'm glad I didn't take a $3 bill, by the way. If there was gonna be a room where I get fire mined, I would probably be dead by now. With both compound fracture and Cricket's body just kind of going nuts here. Yeah, I think this is a right choice to not have that item. Okay, let's fight. Reap creep. Look at how many tiers are just going all over the place. My bones are splitting everywhere. Now all that's missing is Parasite, and I'll be a happy fucking camper. What do you got for me? Hey, finally a useful angel item that I can actually do something with. Wowee. What do you have for me? Insurance. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. I have not got the luxury of playing a character that is invulnerable. Necessarily. A full run reroll. No thank you. No thank you. I like this build right now. I would not like to reroll it. My shop. Anything cool? A lot of good stuff once more. These shops have been tremendous. 2 good items once more. Now I could have $3 bill. Okay, so it turns out, here's the seed. Taking $3 bill would have probably been the right choice because you end up having host hats soon after. So if you can power it through like 1 floor, having $3 bill, you then get explosion immunity and you don't have to worry about it anymore. But how would I know? I can't take an item that will potentially ruin my run just on the off chance I get something that makes it so it doesn't later on. I'm no gambler like that. I don't invest like that. The only thing I invest in is shitcoin. Shit-ass coin. It's going to the moon, bros. God, I can't wait for the next crypto boom. I want to see all the unhinged shit that crypto people will post again. They'll be like, this currency is the future of money. It's the future of the world. Just bought more land in the metaverse and all that. Anything cool in here? I mean, it's fine. I love that I don't have to ever aim, by the way. I love that I can just walk into a room, start shooting, and within 0.75 seconds, the entire room is filled with projectiles that just hit every enemy. It's great. It's great. I don't have to do a single thing. I just have to hit something. It doesn't even have to be an enemy. It can just be the wall. Finally, my damn planetarium that I was promised is showing itself to me. And it has Neptunus. A broken item on the keeper. Oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna certainly not help the lag situation. Give me the mystery item here. Dead bird. Yikes. Shouldn't have never taken that shit. Should have just saved my money. Oh well. Yeah, the frame rate is starting to suffer a little bit whenever I walk into a room and start shooting, huh? Here's an interesting concept that I thought of the other day. And for some reason, it's the second time in like a month that I think about twins. But Has it ever happened? It probably has, but like, what's the likelihood that this happens? That people are twins by the virtue of the fact that their birthday is on the same day and they're siblings, but they weren't born the same year. I think that's a good way of phrasing it. So what I'm trying to say is, they are siblings, these hypothetical people, they are siblings, and they were born, like, say, a year apart, but their birthday is on the same day. It's the same date. So somehow the parents have managed to have one kid, wait exactly 3 months, and then conceive a second child and have it somehow be born the same day that their first child's birthday was. I think that's totally possible, obviously. What's the likelihood of that actually happening, though? Because there's so many factors that come into play with a pregnancy, right? That shit is never consistent. You couldn't possibly, like, intuit when it would exactly happen that the child is born. You'd think at least, right? Maybe I'm just crazy. But I feel like that's an interesting concept to me. The idea of a set of twins, by the definition of their birthdays on the same day, but they're not really twins because it's not like they were born on the same day or from the same fertilized egg or anything like that, right? They're not genetically identical and all that stuff, as you would normally assume with twins, unless they're non-identical twins, which also happens. Look, I don't really know what I'm saying. That would be a cool item to just have, a cool trinket. I've got enough bombs by now, I don't think I need much more. Just being able to buy something for free in a shop? Sign me the fuck up. I assume it only applies to shops, it will not apply to any other item pedestal, so... The fact that I got it now, when I still actually can get a shop, although there is a high likelihood it will have greed, it's good. But think about it, what is the likelihood of... I mean, what is the likelihood of two people having the same birthday to begin with? I guess 1 in 365, right? That's... Oh my god, this is gonna go insane. Tech 0. Obviously, piggy bank is crazy. A bit of damage don't hurt nobody. I guess now this goes off into another bit where... What is the most common birthday in the year? There has to be a skewing. I feel like a lot of people have their birthdays in September. Myself included. Christmas season, cold season, whatever, right? You can say it however you'd like. And then maybe there's another wave in November because Valentine's Day. Right? I feel like stuff like that there has to be like a statistical... There has to be like a statistical curve there. How common certain birthdays are over other days. It has to be. I refuse to believe that it's not the case. I guess statistically, yes, the least common birthday has to be February 29th, because that day only comes around once every 4 years. It makes sense that statistically that would be the least common. And it would make sense that, you know, maybe I guess we would count them towards March 1st, in which case maybe March 1st would then count as the most common. Because I think if you're born on February 29th, you just celebrate your birthday on March 1st every year, except for leap years where you get a February 29th. Let's go down, by the way. So, my assumption then is, if you count those birthdays into March 1st, March 1st would have the most birthdays, right? Because you get 2 days worth of people being born, effectively. Or you get, like, an extra bonus day, basically. But yeah, it is funny, like, most of my school life, I think there's always been somebody in my year in school, or even in my class, who had the same birthday as me. Like, literally the same day. There's been several people I've met throughout my school years who had the same birthdays as me. That was always crazy to me. Same year, too. It wasn't even just the same day. Because usually in a school year, you might have people that are up to a year apart in age, right? That happens. Some people... matter of fact, by the time you get to the later years, it's even more likely apart. By the time I graduated, we had people from 1997 all the way to the year 2000. We had like we spent like 4 birth years. Most people were 98 and 99, but there was a bit of a range there. You know, some people got to skip a year, so those were the people born in 2000 that were in my graduating year, and then some people had to repeat a year, and those were the older ones. It happens all across the place, all over the place, right? It happens all the time. It was a funny situation in my chemistry course. I was always sitting in a row with 3 dudes who had to repeat a year, which means they were the oldest dudes in the entire class, by definition, just because they were born in 97. But then also, I was the oldest dude in the class, born in 1998, which is also funny to me. Because I have a late 98 birthday, but I guess I did, to be fair, this is a piece of deep lore. I did start school on my 7th birthday. My first year of school, I started school on my 7th birthday. Literally the day I turned 7 was my first day of school, which I think was pretty funny. That's a cool little thing to remember. You know what? I can probably easily kill Hush here. Let's go. Let's do it, dude. I'm not afraid of a Blue beanbag? This guy don't scare me at all. Oh yeah, I got a stairway, don't I? I always forget about that on this floor. Might as well take this. I don't really care about the miter though. Let's check what we've got in here. Oh, it's a bit late, but I'll still take Voodoo Head. What do we got here? More bone items. Unfortunately, this one isn't all that useful to me. And an all stats up that I'll just take. I should also blow up all of these rocks, because of course I should. Oh, shit. Okay, free shit. Don't mind if I do. I guess I could take the Skinny Odd Mush for the Insane Tears Up. It probably wouldn't hurt. Yeah, screw it. It's gonna be a bit of a damage down, but it's not much at all. Not noticeable anyway. And let's go. Let's fight the big guy. This should be very fun. I don't have homing, mind you, but I do with the Star of Bethlehem, and if anything, I can just lag the game enough to the point where he can't hit me. That would also be funny, right? And once I have the homing from Star of Bethlehem and the damage bonus, I don't even know where he is. I have no clue where he is. I think he's on the left, on the right somewhere. Yeah, he's down there. I see him in the corner. Okay. And now we just do the same thing with the big guy. Yeah, this is pretty good damage. As a matter of fact, I skipped his entire first phase, and I'm probably gonna do the same with the next phases. He's just going diving and then comes back up to take some more damage. I'm loving it. Although, as soon as I can't stand in Star of Bethlehem anymore, I dread for my damage output. It will suffer. Never mind, he's dead. It all worked out, and I can take a breather. Also, perfection. Don't mind if I do. Give me a bunch of bones, and we head down. Yeah, that's pretty good. I got enough cash to even go up here and buy myself a purity, because why not? I ain't gonna complain about that. It gave me the speed aura, which is annoying, but I'm sure I'll replace soon enough as soon as I get hit and lose perfection. Should explore everywhere. So I know the boss is this way, so I'll explore the other parts of the floor first. It's just kinda smart. Well, there goes perfection, by the way. Oh well. No, the most fucked up thing is, I got my damn speed aura back. I want tears or damage. Those are the ones I want. Nothing else, game. How could you even dare to give me anything else? Also, the lag is out of this world. The game lagged so hard, those first two flies didn't even pop their death rattle effect. There should have been way more brimstone beams that room, but they just didn't happen. That's wild. I need to not ever shoot. The game lags so much. It's an absurd display. Well, the Fallen spawned and died instantaneously. If I can kill Satan fast enough, I can actually get some use out of Star of Bethlehem. Let's go. Let's see what we've got ourselves on this dark room. Haha. First of all... Oh, cool, Sacred Heart. That's exactly what I was hoping to find in one of these at some point. This is the greatest deal in the history of trade deals. This is just free damage, and I will probably take these as well just for the sake of it. Even if it means I lose some damage, I will regain that very quickly. Thanks to money equals power. God, the damage is actually absurd. I mean, I already absolutely destroyed Hush, and I feel like Mega Satan is not going to be a big difference. I think he's also going to get annihilated. Hello, Lamp, and goodbye, you're dead. That was, yep, that was about as fast as I expected that to go. I can open these for free, thanks to Magneto. I am glad I took Magneto. Turns out it was the right pickup to have, because it gave me those chests. That alone was the whole reason why I picked Magneto. Oh, well. Bit late for that Steam sale, don't you think? Just a tad late. It could have been useful, like, I don't know, at any point before this when I could actually buy items. Or I would actually have to spend money on items, because that's never happening for the rest of the run. Unless the game wants to give me a void, and then obviously I'll get a stairway shop. I suppose. But that's it. Yeah, I have a feeling Mega Satan will die absurdly quickly, especially with the Star of Bethlehem bonuses as well. Oh god. Yeah, he's dead already. That's phase 1 down. Just like that. I got piercing too, thanks to Belial, which is why I took it in the first place. So I can do this and just sit here and, yeah, let him die instantly. Anything he spawns dies instantly. He dies instantly. Wow. Like, the only reason this is even taking any appreciable amount of time is because my game lags so much when I shoot. But he's dead, look at that. Void? Well, if you insist, game, I don't mind. One more stairway shop for the road. Okay, I mean, sure, I'll take it. I won't ever actually get to use it because I'm tap shooting, but still, I guess having Revelation is cool. Finally, some damn flight, am I right? I don't even have to, like, shoot that much. I just fire, like, a little barrage, and it just perpetuates itself with all the splitting and takes out the entire room. Like, I barely have to do anything. I tap fire every once in a while, and that's, like, all I gotta do. I think this always takes you to Delirium, doesn't it? The star. I didn't even follow it. I kind of just intuitively went this way, but it does take you to Delirium. Well, he's fucking dead. Yep. He had boss armor for that, by the way. I'm pretty sure he had boss armor, because he wasn't his normal form. So that was insane. Insanely quick. And that was without Star of Bethlehem as well. I don't even know what this run was. It was absurd! And it is over. Hope you've enjoyed yourself as much as I have. If you have, be sure to press that like button, press the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Hurt to say. Anyway, bye.